Hello, beautiful. So I decided I'm at a critical place right now. Um, I'm down 50 pounds, but then I gained a few pounds. So I'm at a critical place where either I can suck it up and go forward or go back to my old ways. So I was sitting here trying to get ready for our study tomorrow of lies that women believe. And I was trying to go through my books, and I found this little journal I had back from 2010 where I was back to the size that I am today, down 50 pounds. And well, I was down 50 pounds. I was down to 219, which was down 50 pounds because I had gotten as high as 269. Right, so 269 minus 50 is 219. And I happened to stumble, when I'm looking for my book, I happened to stumble across this journal I had from 2010 where I was 219. That's 2010 is 9 years ago. And I fell off the wagon. And so I'm doing this video to, like David had to do, was encourage himself in the Lord. And so I'm going to encourage myself and hopefully others too. I don't know if I'll ever publish this video on YouTube, but if I do, I wanted to remind myself and others of how I got the 50 pounds down and how to keep the 50 pounds off. So, the top 10 things that I did. Number one, I think this time more than any other time, I just committed this to the Lord that I can't do this in my own self, but Lord, if you help me, I'll get this weight off. Two, I did a goal planning session in January where I laid out the year of what I wanted and how I wanted, what my goals were, and how systematically I was going to get there. And one of my biggest goals was to lose weight. And so each month I've met with myself on how to lose weight. You have to have a goal, you have to have a plan. And you have to know how that plan is going to fit into your life. The third thing was intermittent fasting. So I lost the first 30 pounds through intermittent fasting only. No special diet, just intermittent fasting. Number four is accountability. Being accountable to other people, publishing on Facebook about what I'm trying to do, people asking me about what I'm doing. All of that has driven me to be more consistent because now other people know what I'm trying to do and I don't want to disappoint other people. And for me, there's a book I read a while back, and I'll try to find it, about different types of people. And one of mine, my description of me is I do better when I'm accountable to other people than when I'm just accountable to myself. So that's number four, having accountability partners. Number five is just making a commitment to do it. Not playing around with it, but saying, I am committed to this. So if I'm committed, I'm the type of person, my word is my bond. And so now that I'm truly committed with my word, I'm committed. That means that no matter what happened, I'm going to do this. And inspiring myself to be the person that I want to be. Number six is diet. So 1 through 5 has nothing, it really doesn't have too much to do with tangible thing, as in just getting your mind ready to begin this process, because you're changing so many habits that you can't just do it willy-nilly and just jump straight into trying to eat right or what you think to do, because then you're going to fall back. But number 6 is diet. You can't keep eating the same things and expect different results. So after I lost the first 30 pounds with just intermittent fasting, then I started the keto diet. Now, I'm convinced although I believe in keto and I'm going to stay with keto to try to get the next 50 pounds off, I believe that any diet that you start and you stick to, that's what I'm realizing now. Any diet that you start and you stick to it and you're committed to it, you're going to lose weight on it with it. The problem in the past is I never really truly stuck to the diet, especially with counting calories and making sure I ate within a certain calorie count or fats or whatever. I hated writing everything down, but I'm realizing more and more that for me, I need to do that because this has brought me the best success. Number 7, meal planning. The weeks that I meal plan, I do far better than the weeks when I try to, even if I have the food in the house, but I haven't laid out what I'm going to eat every day or actually fix the food in advance, especially since now I'm working. It's just very difficult. So meal planning has been a key thing. Number 8, exercise. And I joined Orange Theory back in December, but I really didn't start going consistently until the end of January. But being consistent with the exercise, just moving. When I was 269, I just didn't feel like moving. I didn't feel like getting out the car when I had to go places. I didn't feel like going up and down the steps, just whatever. Just didn't feel like moving. But moving now with Orange Theory, and a lot of days I really don't want to go, but just making myself on a daily basis get in at least 30 minutes of exercise, I think has made a big difference. Number 9, of course, they always say water. Water, 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 water. And I'm trying to drink a gallon of water a day. Don't always get it in, but with that goal, what it does, it keeps me from drinking other things that have calories in it. And water can't do anything but make me lose weight. And then last but not least, number 10, which I think a lot of people underestimate, which is sleep. The more sleep I get, the better I feel the next day, the easier it is for me to get up in the morning and exercise. And I think sleep is just essential, to replenish your body. So those are the top 10 things of what I did to lose the first 50 pounds and that I'm going to keep doing to lose. I think I need to lose 50 more pounds. I think as I'm going to just kind of monitor that on what my body fat percentage is. When I get to a healthy body fat percentage, if that's not a full another 50 pounds, then I'm good. I just want to be healthy. That's all. So recap. Number 1 is committing it to the Lord. Number 2 is doing a goal planning session with myself. Number 3 is intermittent fasting. Number 4 is having people being accountable. Number 5 is committing to myself and committing to the process, even when I don't see results. Number 6 is diet, and for me specifically this time, the keto diet. Number 7, meal planning. Number 8, exercise. Number 9 is water, drinking plenty of water. And number 10, sleep. And I was reading, I'm a big reader, and I was reading, my son got me for my birthday, The Magnolia Story by Chip and Joanna Gaines. And this is a great book, great inspirational book. And I was just reading today, and this is kind of really summed up how I'm feeling. This is Joanna, and she says, I didn't want to look back at this experience and regret how I handled it. I wanted to say, win or lose, that we believed in love, that we had faith, and in essence, we fought the good fight. I didn't want to be found a quitter or a doubter. None of these things would have been helpful to Chip anyway. So even though I didn't feel it some days, and even though I shed my fair share of tears, I woke up every day and told myself, we can do this. God has not brought us this far to let us down now. And I would tell Chip, you got this. most guys would collapse under this pressure. You were built for this. So, you are built for this. You are built to be healthy and to live an abundant life. And we're going to do this. So, this is Simone. And go be beautiful.